days. We are halfway through the meditation challenge. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching whenever you get to watch it. And thank you guys for putting your own self-care, self-love, whatever it is first. Oh, I have my little... and yes, so let's just jump in today and see what we have, So once again, just the reminders, this is education and entertainment only. It is not medical advice. Please consult your licensed provider to talk about any kind of wellness regimens. We're going to be closing our eyes, so please don't operate heavy machinery or drive when you're doing this meditation. Just bookmark it, and you can do it later. So allow yourself to inhabit this present moment fully. Wherever you're sitting or laying down, just notice what it feels like in your body to allow all of you to come into this present moment. We all have things to do. We've all had our past. But today, in this moment, for this little time, give yourself the gift to come into this present moment fully. Breathing in and breathing out. Once again, breathing in and let go. Notice how the breath is coming into the body. Notice if you have any blocked nostrils. It's okay to blow your nose. Notice if, how far the breath gets into the chest. Is it the upper chest, the middle chest? Is it down to the belly? Or even into your pelvis? Just notice. In yesterday's meditation, I talked about how the grip of the mind seems to decrease as our breath deepens. So we'll spend a few moments with that concept. The idea is that you don't have to force your breath. You just observe your breath. And you could always go back to day 19 if that is helpful. Breathing in and breathing out. We're not forcing the breath, we're just noticing where the breath is. Where are we starting from today? What are you noticing that your mind is bringing up? If it's bringing up any thoughts, what are you noticing? I am noticing, because I do have to get going at a certain time today, that my mind is in the future and planning. And it's having a little difficulty just fully being right here. So as I breathe, I'm just going to be present with that emotion of nervous planning. the mind has questions sometimes, be with those questions. You don't have to find an answer. Keeping focused on the breath. When you notice you have thoughts that begin to breed other thoughts, come back to your breath. And it may be hard to focus on two things, being aware of your mind and the breath, and that's okay. Just focus on the breath. If you're able to watch your mind at the same time, or just notice the mind, you may notice that the breath comes up as a wave. The thought comes up as a wave and disappears as you maintain your presence, as you just observe it and don't get caught up in the discussion with your mind or mental thoughts. So we'll practice that now for a few minutes. Just notice. The imagery that's coming to me right now that might be helpful for some of you is that you're on a boat, a beautiful sailboat, and you're sitting on the side of it. You are the observer. The anchor of the boat is the breath, which helps you to stay in this moment. And as you observe the thoughts, these are the clouds above you or in front of you, just passing by. You aren't the clouds. You are the awareness. You are the observation. I notice a shift in my breathing when I think of that imagery. It deepened. Notice the energy you feel within. Notice if you feel more steady and stable, more expansive. Notice your emotions as well. Have they quieted down even 1 degree? Just notice. Notice how powerful recognizing that you are not your thoughts and you are not even your mind. They are a part of your experience, but you are that awareness that observes. Taking this visualization a little deeper, notice that the waves upon which you're sitting, the calm ocean, it swells and it calms. That's like the breath, the steady breath. And the anchor into the ocean is your commitment to observing your breath, which helps steady the whole boat. In and breathe out. Another deep breath in. And let go. As you're on this boat, imagine that it's sunset and there's lesser clouds. And notice your eyes naturally going to the horizon. Allow that memory of sunset to come in. Allow your eyes to go to the horizon and become soft. When we look to the horizon, when our ancestors looked to that horizon, there was a softness that came over their systems, an openness of the observation. Instead of focusing on the clouds, the mind stuff, allow yourself to have less of a grip. Allow your inner eyes to soften. Allow your breath to soften. As your eyes go to the horizon, be with that inner silence. Be with that inner silence as you stay with the breath, as you stay observing the breath. Not forcing, just observing. And if for any reason this analogy or this visualization does not resonate, you are a choice to not participate or just keep your attention on your breath and keep yourself steadied by just keeping yourself in your observer space. You are always at choice. The human mind and human body were never meant to go at rapid speeds. They were meant to, at times, go fast, yes. At times, create, yes. But there was always a built-in time in which our ancestors allowed for quiet, softening, and self-nurturing. Allow this to be your time of that today. Bring your attention to the chest, central of the chest, the heart area. Deep breath in and breathe out. Deep breath in and let go. Notice any movement in the center of the chest, in the heart area. Some of you may see sound or color. Just notice that. The heart area is a very energetically powerful area. And there's something called heart coherence through the Heart Math Institute that talks about how powerful this energy is in our lives. Connecting with this area, with your inner love, joy, peace, is a very important part of tapping into who you truly are at a soul level. Deep breath in and let go. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. Notice the spaciousness of this observer space, of this space of awareness that's with each and every one of you. Notice the spaciousness and the sense of ease. Just allowing yourself to be open. Yes, there's thoughts. Yes, there's breath. And I am the one who is observing it. That little bit of spaciousness in the mind and in the observation can have a huge impact on your sense of well-being. And your experience here. Commit in your heart to spending more time here each day, or to spending a specific amount of time here each day. If you feel like smiling, let yourself smile. Smiling actually relaxes the facial muscles. Deep breath in and breathe out. Allow yourself to become present and aware of the room you're sitting in and your body on the surface that's laying or sitting on. Become present to the deep rest that you may feel now. And become present to any emotion you're feeling now. Just like you were in the boat observing, remember that emotions are also just a communication. You can observe and just be with them. And you are not them. Rubbing your hands together. If you'd like to continue meditating, you are totally welcome to do so. Rub our hands together, get some heat generated in our hands, and apply your hands to your face, waking your face up for the day, or just relaxing your face as you turn in, or take your break. I hope this was helpful. The next 20 days, I'm so happy to have you all on this journey. I hope you continue, if that is what is in your highest. And I hope you honor yourself by knowing and aligning with your soul. Have a great day or evening.